air signs. I hope that you're doing fabulous today. Welcome in, welcome back. I'm gonna have to fix that card. If you are returning back, if you're not returning back and you're new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, my channel can be OMG at times. And we just look at heavy energy sometimes. We ask them at the hand of the Most High. He sees everything in the earth, and so we want to stay clear of criminals and criminalistic energies and secret things that could be around you, and you just be, innocent bystander but get caught up in some nonsense. We look at that kind of energy here. And so anyway, I'm glad to have you. If you do stay, audio discretion advised, like I said, so just can't stress that enough. I do not have PayPal any longer. So I do have other videos that may have my old PayPal address there. I do not have PayPal. So if you do click on it and test it and it takes you to somewhere, it needs to be reported. Okay, it needs to be reported. All I have is Cash App, ShannonEHensley. The S, the E, and the H is uppercase. And I think it was as of yesterday or the day before I stopped the PayPal thing. And those of you who heard why, I'm not going to get back into it, but it's a big reason why. Just go back on the channel. But I do have Cash App. And so if you are able to help in any kind of shelter needs, I'm still stranded at this hotel waiting for a rescue team. It cost me $58 to have shelter. And so if you are charitable or you know somebody who can help, I don't have any shelter money for tomorrow, but I trust that God's going to bring it in. So if you are able to, thank you very much. I know that you can pray, and I appreciate all the prayers as well. All right, let's see. You guys have messages coming, but you're going to have to really listen to your intuition. The earth sign reading it's very vital that you pay attention to what is being said around you, because somebody is a player and they got nasty around them. You have the letter. You have somebody in anxiety or communicating lies, and lies came out in the water reading in wording. This is thievery, and somebody is a thief somewhere. The looting card was just in the earth reading. If somebody can get some justice, the wording stated they didn't think they'd get caught, or they didn't think they ever would get caught. For somebody else's past energy, it's wrapping up on something. The purple ball. So purple is your crown chakra, and that's thinking about communication. Or if you've got information that somebody's lied, cheated, thieved on you, or there's 3 rats here, or whatever it is, somebody's got a lot of anxiety and they're in despair about the communication. If somebody's in despair because I'm trying to pull something off as some type of liar, when you open your mouth, God said in the earth reading, you're going to know who the person is. Whatever. This is despairing to somebody. The swimsuit, you could be by water this weekend for the 4th of July energy. Somebody could be bouncing around the information, or some type of communication's been bounced around, and somebody could play ball of any kind, maybe even for the Royals, something like that's out here. Whatever it is, the circle goes to a completion, and the word completion was just in the earth reading as well. Births and deaths go to a circle, wholeness, completeness, eternity, things like that is out here. Okay, those want to jump out. Show me air energy, Most High God. The police, it was in the water reading, and security was there in the water reading. And again, in the very near future, in the earth reading, the police were there. So it's big stuff coming out here. Your siblings are involved. Something about a hotel or going to a hotel. Somebody got a sex disease somewhere, folks. And they're a player, and they think they can jump in bed with you. Please don't jump in bed with this person. Go watch the earth reading if you're done with earth energy. Show me more information. Show me air most time. Person involved in something who walks uprightly and keeps the ways of God, anointed and called. Now the Bible energy was just in the earth reading as well. And if you are that person, somebody's doing something around you, or they did do something around you, attached to something. God said in the water reading, you're going to be blessed or cursed in whatever you do to my people, is what he said. So whoever thinks that what they're trying to do or did do, they're going to pay a heavy price for it. The DMV, so there's traveling that was real big in the water reading with the wheel, and the chariot was also there. A fugitive. Well, somebody's a murderer out here, and something about your ex is connected to something, and the W specifically is coming out here. Person, place, or a thing, first, middle, or last name with the W. And then jail and prison. Okay, we got a fugitive out here around your energy, and a judge. Okay, was somebody gonna go to jail? It just showed in the future tense. Let me just give these a shuffle. I shuffled them right before I turned the camera on, and the cards just wanted to just not even cooperate and go everywhere in my hand. So there is something fishy going on, folks. So if you're talking to somebody and they're bouncing around the communication and they're acting something, somebody's also on drugs. They shoot drugs. Okay? The word illegal was there. They're going to go to jail for some stuff. So at the bottom of the deck, it says to clean your home or cleanse your house. Spiritually, naturally, whatever. At the other end of this, it says there's more than 2 people involved. A group is out here. Okay? You have a fake badge. Okay, so the police is in the future. If that was past energy and somebody's, okay, it can go either way. Either somebody is a cop and they're just fake and they're dirty, or somebody is acting like a cop, because I had a fake uniform come out today, and in this deck, it's a card that says somebody who wears a uniform, and in wording it said fake uniform. And so whether that's past or the future, somebody's really a fugitive trying to do some nonsense out here. I don't know. You're going to have to pay attention, folks, because there's some big stuff out here going on. This ain't funny. Because there's murder and stuff. I've seen the mob come out a couple different times today. Fake badge. Police. A judge. Jail, prison. Fugitive. So, and I had a fake cop car come out the other day as well. So whatever, something with your ex, or your ex is the fugitive, or your ex is trying to get you killed, or your siblings are out here involved in some stuff. Oh, it's not good. Organized crime going on. Okay, well, we rebuke that in the name of the Lord Yeshua HaMashiach, and Yehovah send his army against you foul, demonic piece of nutcases. Nah, you're good. God put a warning out on you in the water reading. Okay, Moshe says he's got this. Stay in faith. Okay, so whoever the crazy is, folks, it says pay attention to their actions. Yes, Yehovah will make the person do something that's off. We just ask God to he's got this. Yehovah just guide the whole situation. When they open their mouth, make the nonsense come out. That's ridiculous. You're going to be shocked at who's involved in this matter. Came out today. Show me more information. It says they want you to leave them alone. Okay, or something's around somebody leaving somebody alone, and I guess somebody's going to the extreme of even putting a fake badge or being a fake cop with their badge and organizing a freaking crime. Your ex, if you don't want your ex, then something's out here with that energy. We had running and chasing in the water reading as well. So a change in mood. Well, again, you're going to know who they are when they open their mouth. Came out in the earth reading. You pay attention to your actions is in this reading. They're going to have a quick mood change. Then they're unstable, folks. They are. They're in anxiety out here. A mask. Okay, well, somebody is fake. So there's a group involved in this. There's at least 3 rats out here lying about the communication, bouncing around stuff. Okay? Anyway, let's see. Show me air energy. Get them all cuffed, Yehovah. Get them all cuffed. Every last one of them out of our society. Show me air energy. Again, it's stated in the earth reading they don't think they're going to get caught, or they didn't think that they were going to get caught. So the boss does know something that came out in the earth reading. So if the boss is upright and they're going to trip this person up, I don't know how it's going to go down, but they're going to go to jail. The King of Wands really wants to be highlighted here lately. Two of Pentacles in the past position, they will go to jail. They stuck. The word stuck was in the earth reading as well. Okay, it's not about some jealousy, fighting, something. Somebody wants somebody to leave them alone. I guess they don't want to. They're jealous over some stuff, I guess. So they mental. Again, you're going to have to pay attention to their action. In the very near future, you have to get up take some type of action here. The Queen of Wands. So if they're jealous over you in a connection, or you're the jealous, I don't know what role you freaking play in this matter. But there is so if this is a preacher and his wife, the Bible was there in the earth reading. Otherwise, there is somebody out here who matches with somebody's trying to block or attack. There's 7 wands out here for blocking and attacking, but it also represents standing your ground and getting a victory. There's somebody who walks the ways of God. They're anointed. They're called. And again, in the water reading, people were being addressed. If you're going to do something to my people, I'm going to curse you, God says. You go and do whatever you feel like you've got to do. Somebody got a chaotic mark on them is what came out in the water reading as well. So magician energy and somebody's, some type of stupidness. There's a boss figure. Headship is out here with that. They do know something, or there's a judge. There's a professional of something that's out here. And we had music and painting energy that came out in the earth reading. This is producing things, or because somebody looted on somebody's production of something. They're going to go to jail for it. All right. Well, anyway, whoever's here, these two people could be against each other. One could be a warlock, and one could be following the ways of God. However it is, or two people are obviously matching, and then somebody's jealous. We'll take more energies here. Whatever it is for you. But you are dealing with a mental case out here. And they are stuck even in the right now moment. In the past position, something was traded or something like that, or somebody secretly, physically did something. Two things were juggled in the past position. Show me this King of Wands. So the magician wants to come out on him. So this is somebody who's been pleading and pleading and pleading, maybe even before a judge. Obviously there's jail and prison even right now. Somebody's pleading to get out of, I don't know, something like that is here, but somebody's a murderer right here, or they're pleading and pleading and pleading to do a murder, I don't know, you interpret it, but there's just, this word goes to that. Somebody's name could be Anne. The A and the N is out here. Somebody's husband. This is the pictograph of the sperm. This is returning. This is also a river. You do have the swimming suit energy that's out here, and somebody did want somebody to go with them and have sex with them and stuff like that in the earth reading, but they got a deadly sex disease. And so whatever, there is something sexual here with this card. It's also a prophet card. And God said, you don't touch my prophets. You don't touch my anointed. You don't do my prophets no harm. And so for some of y'all, this person's upright in their kingship, and for some of you all, they're a warlock and they're jealous of something and they're trying to do something. It'll go either way because it's sorcery type of stuff out here in the negative of the magicians coming out on them. It'll go either way here. But there's a King of Swords, real sharp energy, and that's authority. Show me the past position. That this is a returning energy here, and the Fool was returning in the earth reading, and somebody's angry, and the King, Queen of Wands in the negative is, oh my God, I'm blowing up in some matter out here, because you got jealousy that's known about at the top of the mind space, or this group that's fighting out here. There's more than two people involved in something going on out here with your energy. Show me the Two of Pentacles, please. Why is that here, Yolda? So it says luxury. It's come out all day. The word luxury in the runes came out. Four of Cups. Something was contemplated around this secret exchange for the gain of something, and high discernment with the Nine of Pentacles. This can be, I'm segregating you to use your money. And so, again, thievery's been out here. Somebody's just, they just didn't think that they'd get caught for doing some nonsense on somebody else's time and dime. and they stuck out here. They still pleading something out here. Show me the Eight of Swords. Show me the Eight of Swords. So the sun and so sunny energy. Something by water was here in the past. All this position is the same energy that you've been dealing with, even in the past, the now, and the future, and what's known about at the top of the mind about this fighting. There will be justice because the torch can represent a justice for sure. Something's positive for somebody for them to be stuck if you're the person that's got taken advantage of. Something's exposed out here when you get the sun. That's also sexual matters. The sperm is out here. It's a very sexual individual, but if they're a manipulator and what they're pleading for you to go do, somebody has a nasty sex disease and a nasty sex habit was there in this deck. There's a card that talks about somebody has nasty sexual behaviors about themselves, and in wording the deadly sex disease came out. And they manipulate things, and I guess they do. They're nasty. Something's exposed even right now. So somebody's stuck about that because God exposed it on the earth reading. There will be justice for something out here. But anyway, love and romance stuff is out here. Sun right now is in Cancer, or this is a Leo. Also got Sagittarian energy out here around your stuff as well. Show me what else is known about the top of the mind space. There's a new beginning here, or somebody's expecting to have a new beginning. Somebody would be married for some of your cases, or this your ex-husband. Since the ex is out here doing some stuff, and they're trying to come back to their ex-husband to do something. It's known about the travel. Okay, well, the DMV is here. And that Eight of Swords in the Earth reading was showing the Justice, the Eight of Swords, and the Chariot, meaning somebody went to jail back here on something that they did because it had an interference to it. So it's known about the DMV. It's known about the fighting and some type of getting your balance. You got hot head energy out here, I guess so. But somebody's got something that is actually positive. This is prison. That word in the Hebrew language, it's right here. And there are children, or your children, or foster children, or something like that is involved in something that was real heavy in the water reading. It's known about that stuff here. But that would make 6 wands, which is a victory, and the word victory came out in the Earth reading. Show me the 9 of Swords. This anxiety, it's anxiety over the top of y'all's energy as well, and despair. Because people are in trouble for some stuff that they thought, I'm never going to get in trouble. For organizing a crime, putting this fake badge on. God said he got this thing under control, folks. You're going to be shocked at who's involved in this and who's been wearing a freaking mask. We don't play games like this. Yeah, judgment. And there is a boss figure out here. There is a boss figure out here. And we had the runner and chaser energy and the RN. You could work for medical, but the R and the N ran back into itself as runner. So somebody may be a runner, like literally go to the park and run and stuff for some type of a clue. But this is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something. When it comes out, it's the Resh. It's your firstborn could also be here as well. Somebody's name could be Rick out here. Anyway, you can do whatever with the letters, but somebody's going to be humbled. That tumbling low energy came out in wording in the Hebrew in the Earth reading. So something fast, think they're going to try to pull a fast one, they're going to get humbled. Maybe you're flying somewhere. This is a fast talker. You're going to know something when they open their freaking mouth. Okay? The Two of Cups getting in unity. No, not today. You're poisonous with those mice being here. You have the O out here. So this is money and stuff. Again, somebody's a thief. Somebody either has, obviously something's happening. There's a judgment. This is also, I'm returning here. But there's a judgment on it. Or there's a judgment on you if you get in bed with the freak. And you're going to have a deadly thing upon you, and God, the judge, is going to take care of something that way, I guess. But there's danger out here, folks. We got a murderer out here. This is a luck rune because somebody's going to get a victory because God's got something under control here. He says to stay in faith, all of you who are upright. So the O is the full card. The 0 card is the full card. And it's also the letter Tav, and that's signing things. And so something was written down in some type of communication as well for some matter or something, then something like that's out here. But it's connected to money because the looting was also in the earth reading, like I said. But this is a luck rune because you got the sun out here, and somebody gonna go Joe and get caught for some nonsense because, again, they just thought that they were just a genius. I'm never gonna get caught, and they're going to jail. They're foolish. That fool came out in the reverse, and they're angry. They're going to not get their way because you're not going to let them do whatever they think they're going to do. And when they open their mouth and you tell them no, or I'm not interested, they're going to have a freaking cow. It's going to make them explode, and then they're going to get bent, and then they're out. Let it be that way, Most High God. Let it be that way. The zoo is here. OZ, that goes back to the word strength and stuff like that. The R, the O, the Z, the Q, the N, the A. What's over the top of this? I think those are all the letters that came out. Good luck. Shalom.